It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we'll see Cooper DeJean, who's been stepping up to the challenges all season, now with 8 interceptions. It's the Chargers and the Packers under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, a bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts the players down on the field.
Absolutely, and these nights are kind of tricky, Mike, right? It's how much do you want to spend preparing for it, thinking about it, and really letting it almost become like a mental factor leading into the game. But you also have to be prepared. What are you going to wear? How are you going to keep yourself not only warm, but then be able to go out there and perform and be functional, and you're not running around with a parka on. So it is a very delicate balance between being comfortable and being functional, and the teams that handle those conditions, especially in pregame, tend to have the advantage once the game's kicked off.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time, their veteran quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. From the gun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left in the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw is Tannehill. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater.
Still 3rd down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. Tannehill to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Brooks. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Tannehill. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive.
This one caught just past the pylon. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. Third down, 3 to go. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, LA. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Love. This is taken in by Dobbs.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The man in motion is Watson. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first down, it's Love. Down inside the 10. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That complete to Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Third and long. To throw is Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. That'll be returnable from the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Love to throw it on first down. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much developing there. Short pickup down to the 47. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Love. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. Gets to the outside and takes it in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Chargers offense and running back Jonathan Burks coming out for their next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That is a big play for LA. 33 yards. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Tannehill. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, LA. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A good play action with Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. So, they move inside the 20, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's go now.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Packers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go.
Back to throw is Tannehill. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game. Love to throw on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go.
Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. To throw is Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On first down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
One final throw before the break. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where you see the final score there. Anthony Richardson, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head over to check on the Jags at home in Jacksonville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Joe Mixon, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And finally, a good one scheduled for Monday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Preston Smith there to bring him down. 2nd and 7. Tannehill working from the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Chargers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Going after now from Dicker. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And we show you some of the highlights. Touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq.
To throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Here's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and Rome Odunze getting set to get back on the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks, and he'll get about 5. Tannehill. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Second-round pick, Elton Jenkins.
Let's go now.
A second down throw for Love. This one is caught by Reed.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The man in motion is Watson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Tannehill. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Take a look at his receiving numbers. Silver, he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Here's 1st and 10. Give inside, it's Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Another try with Brooks. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here you go.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Tannehill to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. No issues there. This one is good. And the Chargers will cut the lead down to 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Woo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing, Tannehill. He's touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down.
On first and 10, here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs.
Holding offense.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to throw is Tannehill. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need one right now. Third and long. He'll look to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. It's 2nd down.
65, yeah, 65.
Now Love. This is caught at the 2. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Throwing is Love. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. To throw is Tannehill. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Down late, they try to get to the line quickly. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
2nd down and 8. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.